Hi, I'm Jessica Lohman, and I want to talk to you today about conscious marketing, what it is and why it's so important. I want to tell you a little story. When I was in college studying marketing, the students went on kind of like a field trip, and we were partnered with a company. We went out with this company. I went out with a sales rep. I forget what they were selling, the company, but yeah, I went around with him to visit existing customers. And when we reported back to the class, the professor said at the end of my little spiel, he said, "Does anybody know what Jessica said that's gonna make her a great marketer?" And I was like, "Oh, what did I say?" I didn't even know. Um, and there were a couple of wrong answers, and then finally one girl said she said the client had big, beautiful blue eyes, and but it wasn't just that. The client was a South African expat, and he had like statues, like little figurines of African wildlife all over his shelves. So I also explained that to the class, and what the professor was saying was that because I noticed the client's eyes, that meant I looked directly into his eyes, obviously, and that I noticed things about him that I was also personally interested in. And this created a bond between us. And I mean, I didn't care how much the client brought the company. I really didn't. I don't even remember what they sold. But what I was interested in was the client. I was interested in this guy just because of the same things that because he was interested in the same things. Little did I know at the time that I would also be an expat and that I would be speaking out for African wildlife. I had no idea. I mean, everybody loves lions, but I also speak out for vultures. All right, I love them too. So I was just interested in the person, and this was kind of the seed that I had planted for my career that I totally did not know. um, I didn't realize what that seed would turn into until these past few years. It's been an incredible journey for me. But that's how conscious marketing works. It's having a genuine interest in the people that you're providing a service for, the people that you are selling your products to. It's not just about filling your wallets. I mean, marketing used to be about manipulation and competition battles and expensive advertising. And for many companies, it still is. And for many marketers, I was in a Facebook group, it was about copywriting, and um, and I read the about this group text, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling it, because he used the word manipulation, and he wrote, "Do you also like to manipulate people?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't like to be manipulated. Nobody likes to be manipulated." So I quickly got out of that group. I don't know why I joined it in the first place. I must not have read that about part. Yeah, so some people still think marketing's about the four P's: the product, price, promotion, and place. But they're forgetting the most important P: purpose. And that's what conscious marketing is all about. Uh, the why. If you know Simon Sinek, start with why, because people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And I'll put a link down there for his TED Talk. It's very inspiring, and um, because ethical businesses, they have a purpose. They're in the business for a particular reason. They want to save the environment. They want to produce minimal waste. They want to save animals. They don't want to test on animals, or they provide vegan products, or fair trade. They want to pay the employees fairly, and do have a small carbon footprint, etc. There are so many reasons for having for ethical businesses to be in the business that they're in. And for these ethical businesses, they shouldn't be just marketing. They should be consciously marketing. And so this term conscious marketing has become more and more popular over the past few years, but it will be the standard, hopefully, before I retire. Let's see. I'm working towards it anyway. And the way I define conscious marketing, it's just not only about marketing, it's about ethically running your purpose-driven business and connecting you with people who share the same values. And this connection, it's not only connecting with your customers, it's not only finding your target audience, it's also connecting with suppliers and partners, affiliate partners who share the same values. Because when these people meet, when people of the same mindset meet, magic happens. And what happens is that you start to form these cooperations that you never thought existed. You start to build a community of people working towards the same goal. And you start to witness a super loyal team who is doing smart work and not just hard work. And because they're happy and they want to wake up and come to work. And you start to see your business thrive. It's amazing, and it takes time. It takes time to find these people. It takes time to build these cooperations, and it takes time to market your business as such. But once you do, you have a sustainable business that will last a lifetime. You're not building a .com. You don't want to get rich quick. I mean, when you think about it, you want to be able to service your customers and not be stressed with, oh my gosh, we now, have 1 million customers. What are we going to do? So you want to build this slowly, and you want to build this gradually. I won't say slowly, but gradually, so that it's sustainable and it lasts forever. And you just build your community, and then you'll have raving fans who talk about you behind your back, who rave about you behind your back, and that's what you want. And I specialize in creating conscious marketing strategies. What I do, I developed a 7-step plan on how to do that. And I'll give you the link below and also at the end of this video so that you could download a free ebook that outlines the steps to create one. But what I want you to do is when you download it and when you read it, just think, this is your business plan, because it not only tells you how to promote your products. That's just a little part of it. It basically tells you how to find your employees that have the same mindset, how to build affiliate cooperations and find suppliers who share the same values, because that's all important. We're a community. We have to work together. Because if we don't, we're alone, and you won't survive if you don't work with other people. You can't work alone. I want to share a little story with you right now about this community of people working together. When I was in an interview for one of my jobs in the corporate world as a marketing director, I was told by my potential boss that I would be assisting the sales team. I should have taken that as a huge red flag, but I didn't. I was like, okay, and I was a little bit shy. I spoke my mind and everything, but I should have taken that as a warning sign, because it didn't work out. When you say that, when you think that marketing is the sales assistant, you're shutting down opportunities to grow. And if you say that that the sales team is the marketing assistant, the same thing. You have to work together. The sales team can give the marketing team valuable information so that the marketing team knows how to communicate and how to prepare the materials and how to do their copywriting and how to create their strategy, because the sales team is the one that's actually personally talking to the customers. But the marketing team is also the team that is seeing what's happening behind the scenes. They're seeing the data. They're seeing how people are engaging on social media, and so both sides have wonderful input. And if you don't connect, it won't work out. Then you just fight. And who wants to fight these days? I don't, and I couldn't handle it anymore. That was just one thing in the corporate world. The marketing team, the marketers have it rough in the corporate world because they're the department that always gets pushed out to the side. It just always seems to be. When there are budget cuts, boom, the marketing's the first one. But when you think about it, if you are not marketing your products correctly or your services correctly, you're not going to survive. You may survive, you're not going to thrive. I have to make that clear. You will still sell your products and services, but you're not going to have raving fans that are, wearing your clothing on Instagram and saying, wow, you gotta buy this. You're not gonna have people who are gonna promote you. You're not gonna have that word of mouth. And so conscious marketing is just a different mindset. And if you're an ethical business trying to do something good for this world, trying to make the world a better place, then you need to consciously market. And you need to build a conscious marketing strategy. And this is your foundation for all the campaigns later. It's never set in stone. A strategy, a conscious marketing strategy is like a website. It never dies. It just grows. And you learn so much more because I have these 7 steps, and the last step is assessment and optimization. And so you're always looking back and seeing what worked, what didn't, but also why it didn't work or why it worked, and build on that and not just say, oh, that didn't work. We can't do that again. No, you have to find out why. And then you have to figure out, and each little step you do, each little test you make, it just builds on, and it helps you grow further, and just like a plant. So your strategy is planting that seed, and you need to make it grow. You need to help grow it. You need to nurture it and nourish it. So please, if you want to learn how to create a conscious marketing strategy, go ahead and sign up. I'll give you the link right now. And grab your free ebook. And I also give many other wonderful tips, wonderful conscious marketing tips that will help you grow your business and connect with your fans and connect with customers and turn them into raving fans, because that is the bread and butter of your business. And I wish you luck, and I want you to thrive. And I wrote this book so that you can thrive, because I want you to become the industry standard and not the green alternative. We all need to, head towards that one goal, for you to be the standard, so that when people think of your industry, they think of clothing, they think of jewelry, they think of business that actually helps people, a financial consultant or a tax accountant or whatever. If you're an ethical business owner and you're truly doing this to help people because you want to change your industry, then you need this book. And really, you're signing up to my mailing list because I want to know more about you to help you become the industry standard. If you get the book, but you don't want the other stuff, you can unsubscribe. You won't hurt my feelings. It's okay. I understand. But I do give more tips afterwards, and they're really valuable. I have tons of experience. Like I said, I've been a marketer since the early 90s, since 1991. Yeah, so do it. Grab it. Ask me any questions below. And I'd love to help you. I really want to help you. So have a great day, have an awesome week, and rock on.